In this edition, I'm going to explore my conundrum. The conundrum being that I have a very nice little newish travel trailer, and it's over there in storage in Crowley, Texas, about a good 10 miles from where I'm at. And it's nicely covered, has electricity, and I'm paying over $100 a month to have it stored there. I would like to take it out once in a while to go camping, but I'm having some issues finding sites nearby that I can go camping. Example, yesterday and today I was calling Mineral Well State Park, one of the better state parks in the state of Texas. I've seen a lot of state parks here in Texas. Most of them are just reservoirs, flat plains, pretty boring state parks. This one has a little bit of interest. So I contacted them, and they have no availability for weekends for September and October, period. Weekends, again, the Weekend Warriors have booked Friday and Saturday. If I wanted a spot on Wednesday and Thursday, it's not an issue at all. But Friday and Saturday night, it's an issue because of what? Weekend Warriors, okay? So I've been cut out. I've been given the no way Jose sign, and just get out of here. You're not going to come here. I'm sorry about that. Mineral Wells, nice park, pretty close to your house in Fort Worth, but it's booked solid. So, you know. Earlier this summer, I traveled, of course, to Port O'Connor and Port Aransas and to the coast, but that's about 6 hours away. That's a ways to go for my wife and I. And we don't want to expend that gas, Solene, at 10 miles an hour and blow that cash. We just want, a short jaunt, spending 50, 75 bucks is more style at this time. We had planned to go to California this past summer, but then again, the gas prices went up and up and up and up. It's rather expensive. Of course, in Texas, gasoline is much cheaper than in California. I still have friends in California that are paying $6 a gallon of gas, while we here in Texas are paying $2.85 currently, just down the street here. Rather inexpensive petrol prices, okay? So that's the conundrum. I have an RV. It's parked over there in Crowley, Texas at the storage unit, and I want to take it out for a spin, but it's very difficult to find places to go camping that include the weekend. I can go camping again Wednesday and Thursday, but if I wanted to camp on Friday or Saturday, no way, Jose. Maybe in the fall, this fall I'll go do some camping, but I want to go camping with my wife. And my wife is currently gainfully employed as a professor at the university. She has a couple weeks off during Christmas, a week off during spring break, and most of the summer off. But even when she's not working, she's working, okay? She's that kind of person. She's a workaholic. She has scripts to write. She has manuscripts to edit. She's giving lectures. She's making presentations for various groups and working on committees and helping other folks with their academic projects, okay? So she's always working, which is a bad news for me because I am essentially in retirement mode, and I want my wife, my life partner, to go hang out with me and go camping. So I try to work around her schedule. Maybe she sometimes has she gets home on Thursday, and maybe we can go camping Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and Monday morning leave. And she goes to work maybe on a Tuesday. Sometimes she works just Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday mornings. Okay, sometimes. So we try to take advantage of those days, but of course we've had the predicament of not finding places to camp nearby. I guess I can go to New Mexico. I go to Arizona, but that takes a while to get there. That takes a couple days of conservative travel to get there, and she's not available to do that sort of lengthy travel. Maybe in around Christmas. But my wife already has plans for Christmas to go to Mexico. We want to go to Mexico, spend a couple weeks down there, and enjoy certain colonial cities like Querétaro, Oaxaca City, Puebla, Mexico City, etc., and hang out there and enjoy ourselves. That would be fun. And of course, next summer we're going to be doing some camping again. And but again, we have to work around our schedule. So I'm considering maybe this spring or summer selling my travel trailer, just getting rid of it, because previously Annie and I did not have any problems finding spots to camp, because there's spots with hookups, spots for tents, and people just parking their vehicles. That was us. There are plenty of those spots. Finding spots with hookups, that's an issue. And of course, we are now that type, that ilk of camper. Okay, so at what's that place called over there? Mineral Well State Park. They have spots for campers, quite a few spots. Okay, quite a few. But for RVers like myself, which I'm now in that category, I can't find a spot. So I'm going to be looking around Texas and seeing if I can find some spots to go check out. And of course, first of all, I'm not excited to camp in Texas. First of all, the places I like to camp in Texas are at the beach, 6 hours away. Big Bend State Park, about 8 hours away. It's a ways. Everything's a ways in Texas, not a small state. It's a great state of Texas, and we're in northern Texas. If we want to go to South Texas, it takes a while. It takes a hell of a long while. In California, when my wife and I would go camping, and we lived in San Francisco in the Western Addition, in the Sunset District, and Haight-Ashbury, we would get on our van, which we threw a futon in the back. There's plenty of futons in San Francisco for some strange reason. Futon, we threw in the back, queen size, and we'd go to Lake Tahoe, the Sierras, go to New Mexico, go to, Arizona, have a great, great time. In the Sierras especially, and it was simple camping lifestyle. It was easy to go to Big Sur. It was easy, super, super, super easy. Of course, times and economies have changed. Those places that were easier are now super busy, and we do not have that van, modified van, any longer. It was four-wheel drive, very nice. So again, I'm considering selling my travel trailer, with the hitch and all the little accessories, and maybe buying a nice newer tent. I have an old tent that I got. I think it was back in 1975. Still have it. Still in perfect shape. It's a gigantic tent. You can stand up in it. It's about 8 feet by 6 feet. Gigantic. We've taken it everywhere. Okay. But I would like to get something newer, like maybe a hub tent, those that just pop out on the sides. You pop out, and within 2 minutes, it's set up. Those are nice. Instead of putting up stakes and wires, guy wires, and stuff like that. That would be very nice. We already have a porta potty, very nice porta potty at that. And of course, we have a cooktop, a very nice propane cooktop, even though they're slowly but surely being outlawed around the United States of America. And of course, we have a basin where we can wash our dishes, etc., etc. Again, this is not new to us. We've done that many, many times before while truck bed camping or tent camping in Los Estados Unidos. So we revert back to that. Upgrades would be the hub tent. Just pop, 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 pop. Opens up in about very nice 2 minutes. Something super nice. And of course, we're going to put the porta potty inside and maybe get a little TV, 22-inch, 32-inch, and build a portable power station. I have two, count them, two, lithium batteries. Maybe I can use those and make a very nice portable power station. 200 amp hours of lithium power. Very nice. I have 3 portable power stations that I built in the other areas. Small batteries, good sized batteries, different kinds of batteries. But 2 lithium 100 amp hour 12 volt batteries in parallel. Sweet. That would be very powerful. Put some, an inverter in there. call it good, plus some plugs. Very nice, very nice. Just for the TV and some lights, not too much. Solar panels, I should get some solar panels too. Solar panels are going cheap. You can get a 100 watt solar panel for about $95 now. Just get a couple of those, toss them out there and just get them, just to get the old lithium batteries, the juice up. Not that I would use that much juice. I don't have an air conditioner in there. So I'm thinking about my options, maybe selling my travel trailer this spring of 23, the summer of 2023, just get rid of it because, you know, I also have other plans. In June of 2023, I'm going to Germany with my wife. My wife's teaching a course down there in Berlin, and I'm going to be doing some traveling, putting my backpack on, go to Paris, go to Barcelona, and my wife and her group want to go to the, you know, Prague and maybe Milan. Maybe, well, and of course I'll tag along for that. I'm also thinking about going to Bruges. My wife went to Bruges with one of her classes one time, and she went there along with Vienna and stuff. She's always traveling. My wife always travels. I never travel. I rarely travel, just mainly in the Southwest and Mexico. That's my main, you know, places that I go. My modus operandi. Those are the places that I go. That's my behaviors, okay? Hope you're doing fantastic. What do you think about me and my RV conundrum? I would like to take it places. I'm not going to rent it out because I don't want somebody messing up my travel trailer. Maybe I'll just sell it and call it good. I bought it for cash. I'll just sell it and spend the money on trips to Mexico, spend the money on my, you know, trips to Europe, spend my money, maybe go visit my friend's family in Japan. Of course, visit all my family in California. It only costs about $300 for a round trip currently to go to California. And of course, I have family that'll pick me up at the San Jose Mineta Airport or the Oakland or San Francisco Airport. They'll pick me up, take me to their place, put me in the bedroom upstairs in their $2-3 million house. And I'll say, hey, thank you very much. I have my own bathroom. Very nice. And I'll rent a car and go here, there, everywhere. Have a great time. I know everybody down there. All my old friends are down there. All my family's down there. My children are down there. My sisters and brothers are down there. My grandchildren are down there. My cousins are down there. Again, a bunch of old friends. Hopefully, I won't get in any sort of trouble, okay? I would greatly appreciate if you help my modest channel by subscribing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I often talk about various subjects, and I go on tangents. And I apologize. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. RV and travel adventures. Muchas gracias. And if you have the chance, also leave your kind and super friendly and professional comments. And of course, they're all going to be brilliant below. Abajo. Muchos gracias. Thank you very much. And check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/jmmgarza. And finally, I'm going to start talking about this. Check out my website where I have my photographs, my RVTA websites. There's a link in the description, and there's a little thingamajigger here somewhere that details my photographic RV and travel adventures website. I do have a professional website, but that's jmmgarza.com. I'm not going to talk about that. That's my professional website that I've had for decades. Hope you're doing fantastic wherever you're at. My name is Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. I'm in my living room in Fort Worth, Texas. That way, go 50 miles, it's ranch land. Go that way, it's 50 miles of ranch land. Go that way, it's 50 miles of ranch land. Go that way, it's 50 miles of ranch land plus a lot of suburbs, okay? If I was in California, go 50 miles that way, that's a beach. Go 50 miles that way, that's another nice beach. Go 50 miles that way, it's the mountains. Fishing for trout and salmon. Yes, I miss the greatest state of California. I'm a California boy, I admit it. From Fort Worth, Texas, in the Valley of the Beast. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.